What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank. This is another episode of Roadie Reactions, and today I'm finally going to be checking out the latest music video from Metallica, which is honestly something I never thought I'd be saying on camera on this channel, because I just didn't know when they were going to release new stuff. And I'll tell you what, if there was announcements or hype or buildup or anything with this one, I was completely oblivious to it, because I just opened up YouTube one day and was like, holy f***, Metallica just dropped a brand new music video. And not only that, they announced a brand new upcoming studio album, a brand new world tour. The dates are already announced, tickets are on sale, the bands have already been announced, and the big hot topic is the VIP tickets, which range anywhere between $400 and $7,200. But we've already covered that in another video, so today we're just focusing on this. Now, the brand new album is going to be called 72 Seasons, and it releases on April 14th, 2023 from Blackened Recordings, their record label. Pre-orders are already available, and if anybody's interested, I'll throw a link in the description of this video so you can check it out. But if I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm going to pre-order this album. I guess it's all dependent on what I think about this single, because I'm not going to sit here and lie, man. Like, I'm not the world's biggest Metallica fan, but I do like Metallica. They were a big part of my, growing up and discovering metal. I was first introduced to them by my dad. My dad had the Black album when I was a kid, and keep in mind, I was 4 when that came out. And a couple years later, I started really getting into their old stuff, the 80s era. I mean, Kill 'Em All, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All, Ride the Lightning. Like a lot of other people, that is my personal favorite era of Metallica. But don't get me wrong, I stuck with them, and I absolutely love Load and Reload as well. I know a lot of people have different opinions, but I think those are fantastic records. But around the time of Saint Anger, I just became kind of a casual fan. I didn't keep up with all of their albums. I didn't keep up with all of their releases. I've just listened to the major stuff that they've released since then. But now, I mean, almost 40 years later for these guys, actually probably is 40 years later, we've got new music, and I'm excited to check this out, so we're going to jump in pretty quick. I don't know how much we're going to be talking about, because when it comes to Metallica, everybody probably already knows about all the gear that they're going to be using, so there's not much I can add, but we'll see what happens. But I will link this original video in the description below. And today, I'm once again listening to Metallica, and for the very first time, checking out their brand new single and music video for their song, Lux Æterna. Let's go. All right. I mean, dude, right off the bat, the first thing, it sounds so fucking good, dude. Everybody went nuts over the whole Saint Anger snare tone thing when that came out, and I didn't expect that to ever happen again, but I mean, this sounds so fucking good. The riffs are awesome, and James sounds fucking awesome, dude. Like, I'm already so pleasantly surprised a minute into this. Like, I got a smile on my face. One of the things I'm really liking a lot about this too is actually the tones on the drums. And, Lars is a punching bag in the rock and metal community. Like, so many people talk about how bad Lars is. Let's be fucking real here. Lars is not a bad drummer, dude. Is he the best? No, not even fucking close. But if he were as bad as people joke about him being, he wouldn't be in this band, dude. And so far, all of this is fucking great, in my opinion. It does sound very modern. It does sound like very modern Metallica, very radio friendly as well. But there are some like kind of old school sounds to it. It sounds like there's a little bit of throwback to some of their older riffs, and I'm really enjoying it. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm going to be fully honest with you guys and say before I came into this song, I didn't hear a lot about it, but I did hear people shitting on this guitar solo. In my personal opinion, it's not a bad guitar solo. It fits the vibe of the song perfectly. So I don't know if people are just being like, it's other musicians that are just being overly judgmental or what, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that, personally. It fits the vibe of the song. And that's what good musicians do. They take the song that they're writing and they play a part that's perfect for it. And so far, there's nothing wrong with this song and that solo, in my opinion. The only thing about this that I'm really like kind of surprised by is that we see the instruments we thought we were going to see. Of course, I mean, Lars Forever has used Tama and Zildjian. We've got Robert playing Warwick. He's got exclusive models with them. Got Kirk playing ESP, more exclusive models with them than I can count. But I expected to see James also playing one of his signatures from ESP or LTD, and he's not. That actually looks like, and I think a lot of Metallica fans would probably expect it, that looks like his old school V that he used way back in the day. And it's not a Gibson, it's a replica of, it's that Electra, as most people know. And I wonder if that was intentionally done, not using a sponsor and using that old school guitar that he was so well known for using back in the day. I wonder if that was intentionally done just for the vibe of the video. It's like, here we are, we're going back to our roots. I'm using my old ass guitar. Like, it's a cool little touch. It's just, to me, it's a cool little touch. Let's finish off the rest of this, man. I am going to listen to this solo again, though.
Lux Æterna!
The rhythm riff under it is awesome, too. It's just a dirty rock and metal solo, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I love this riff. It's just a solid song. It's a solid song, dude. Is it the most impressive thing they've ever done? No. But this is a crank it full volume, jump on your motorcycle or throw the windows down in your car and blast and cruise song, dude. This is great. I'm probably going to get some other metal elitists that are like, man, you're just saying it's good because you're on camera. I fucking like this. I think it's really good, dude. Let's go talk more about it. This is what I expect from Metallica. Crank it to 11, roll the windows down in your car, jump on your motorcycle, wherever you are, just blast it and make everybody else listen to it with you, man. This is solid. And in the little break from filming the reaction and coming to this outro, I went to some other reactors pages and I looked online, and there are people that are not impressed with this. And there's people that are saying the solo sucked and it's not that good and it sounds like dad rock now, which, I mean, you could make that argument. But listen, in a subjective standpoint of me just sitting here and listening to this, I think it's fucking good, dude. And I like it. If this really is a taste of things to come with their new album, I'll go pre-order it. Like I said in the intro, I don't know if I was going to pre-order this album. I would pre-order this album based off of that song. It's a fucking good song, dude. And it just made me feel good. It put a smile on my face. It's fucking rock and roll, dude. It is, to me, less metal and more rock and roll, but there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just, over the years, I mean, let's be real. Metal has gotten heavier and faster and louder and angrier and more emotional and stuff like that. So, of course, some of the older stuff that we used to listen to that was metal is gonna sound a little toned down compared to stuff that's coming out today. But like, this is just classic metal to me, man. It's fucking good, dude. Like, I'll listen to this all the time. It's a good song. I don't understand some of the hate that I've seen. I mean, that's, I guess, really all I have to say about it. It's a good fucking song. Now, am I going to drop hundreds of dollars to go see this tour when it comes through? Probably not. I'm not made of that kind of money. I don't think I'm going to be able to see this tour live. But the tour looks sick, dude. Some of the dates have Pantera. There's Architects and Ice Nine Kills on some of the dates, which, I mean, fucking awesome for them. Those are two bands I would have never expected to see on that lineup. But yeah, I'll throw links below where you can check out the new album and the world tour and all that stuff. But this was awesome, dude. It really was. I thought this was awesome. I did not know if I was actually going to like this coming into it, but I will say, fucking 2 thumbs up from me, man. This was rocking, and I dig it a ton. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it too, man. If you have different thoughts, let me know in the comments. I would love to know some people's actual standpoints on how they thought some of that sucked. But either way, man, if you're new to the channel, feel free to click subscribe. I release new videos all the time, and subscribing helps out a ton. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you disliked it, dislike it. Just know that I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm on a ton of different social media. I have links to all of it in the video description. I even have a Discord server that a lot of us hang on. I stream on Twitch from time to time. So if you want to join us on any of that, again, the links are in the description. My name's Tank. Thank you for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.